Hello, people. So I trust we are all doing well. I come to you once again. So today I want us to talk about choosing love. People, as much as possible, try to explain, to define love in their own way. I will just basically talk about what the Bible says love is. So simply, Bible says that love is kind, love is patient, it is not easily angered, it's not self-seeking, love forgives, and love is not proud. So for me, basically, when you say that you love somebody, then you exhibit these attributes towards the person. You are kind to the person, you're not easily angered by things that the person does, you are not you don't show pride, or you are not proud before the person, and whatever you do with the person, you are not self-seeking. So for me, I believe that marriage involves commitment, empathy, compassion, and most importantly for me is love. So people say that when you are married, the there comes a time, maybe after a year or two in the marriage, that feeling of butterfly in your tummy and the spark in your marriage is all gone and all of that. But I personally don't think that it's supposed to be so. If married people or partners are working consciously, to make their marriage, it means facing challenges and obstacles and overcoming them. So, like I said in my previous videos, because usually couples have different personalities, different choices, different views and opinions, challenges and obstacles are bound to come. There is nothing like a perfect marriage. There's nothing like a marriage without challenges or obstacles. But where there's love, then you tend to deal with those challenges and obstacles in a very respectful manner. You tend to deal with it in love. So even if you are arguing, even if you are putting your point across, even if you are disagreeing with your partner on a particular issue, you are doing that in love, you are doing that with respect, you are doing that with some empathy. For me, one key thing is listening. When there are obstacles or when there are challenges, I think that most of us listen only to react. Most of us listen only to respond and not to understand the other person. So for me, I believe that when challenges come, when obstacles come, which are bound to happen, it should be done in love. It should be done with respect to the other person and a lot of empathy. Sometimes because we are angered, we are unhappy about something, we tend to lose self-control, we tend to lose ourselves. But one key thing you must notice, that when you say something to somebody, whether your spouse or someone else, out of anger or um, out of anger, right, you cannot take back those words later. You cannot take back those words later. Our words are powerful, and so even after we have said them and probably have apologized and move on, those words, they still linger on, and so we have to be very careful when challenges and obstacles come along in our marriage, which are expected. Also, I want us to look at one other thing. For me, from a Christian background, I know that divorce is not an option in marriage for me. So you need to purpose, you need to decide that you are holding each other's hands through it all, come thick or thin, whatever happens, you are holding each other's hands through it all. You're not giving up on each other. You are not going to even think about that option of, okay, so we can't do this anymore, it's time for us to separate, it's time for us to go our ways. No. You should purpose that through it all you're going to hold each other's hands. Through it all you are going to be there for each other. You are not going to let whatever comes your way distract you from your focus. Now in doing that, it has to be a conscious effort that you are not letting go. You are not going to just give up on the marriage. You're not just going to say that, okay, you know what, we can't do this again, so let's go our separate way. No, it is not an option. Finally, I want to say that love isn't perfect. Love is a lot of work. For me, I always say that love goes beyond the feeling. It's a choice, it's a decision you make that you want to love somebody no matter what happens. So if you're married, you're yet to get married, you're in a relationship with someone, you should understand that love is work. Love is work, and it doesn't just happen, and it starts with you. So if you want your partner to be a good partner to you, I want to encourage you today to first be a good partner yourself, and at all times choose love. Remember, love is kind, love is patient, love forgives, love is not self-seeking, and love is not proud. Thank you all, and let me hear from you what you think. Bye.